Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here at Tablemon. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be playing with a Lost Zone box, or a Lost Box deck, as I've been calling them and seeing other people call them, which relies on the Lost Zone engine based on Comfey and Colress's experiment to put cards into a Lost Zone with flower selecting, looking at the top two cards, choosing one to keep, one to the Lost Zone, or choosing three to keep, two to the Lost Zone, in order to activate Mirage Gate so that you can search your deck for basic energy cards from different types and attach them to your Pokemon any way you'd like, and therefore we can power up strong Pokemon like amazing rare Reshiram with the amazing Blaze attack, doing 270 damage. You do 60 damage to yourself, so it's not ideal, but you're usually going to be trading 2 for 1. That's what we're looking for, and we'll be able to power up the hefty cost thanks to the Mirage Gate card. So we're going to be reaching higher numbers through Moltres' ability Flare Symbol, allowing every fire Pokemon you have to deal 10 more damage. So that rounds out to 280, which is the magic number for VMAXs. And then with a choice belt, we actually get to 310 damage, which is enough for Mew VMAX as well. And with the help of Zigzagoon, we could even reach to 320, which is the key number for some VMAXs as well. So very nice combination of cards. We also have a Radiant Charizard, which is almost as good as Amazing Rare Reshiram, but attacks for cheaper as the game goes on, and 250 plus a choice belt will usually be enough. Now, this is a deck that immediately right off the bat, I would say could benefit from extra choice belts just to get to that extra damage output for the Charizard, just in the same mindset as my Regigigas decks from Worlds, but we'll see how it ends up working out. We have Mana Fever bench protection, we have Cramorant for an early attack, and then we rely on Battle VIP Pass, Quick Ball, and Heavy Ball to find the Pokemon that we need. We have Marty along with Boss to complement the Colress's experiment, and we have Training Court to recover energies along with Magma Basin to get extra attachments into play. Switch card instead of Switch because these are all basic Pokemon. Herballoon to help with the switching, along with Scoop of Net to realize Comfey's and Switch, and then Ordinary Rod for recovery. And even 4-4-4 split of the energies. You could argue that you could play less fire because of Magma Basin, but we do have the Radiant Charizard, and we could potentially attack with Moltres. So because there's a little bit of favoritism towards fire type Pokemon, I do like having the 4-4-4 even spread. Let's jump into the ladder after this message from our sponsors. If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it, and it's free. Looking for PTGO codes? Poton Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Alright, we lost the coin flip, so we're gonna be going second. We'll also be mulliganing and showing that we have Colress's experiment along with the Darkness Energy, so my opponent might have some inkling as to what they're up against. I was just thinking, would Turbo Dark work with Mirage Gate? Maybe there's some merit to that, but alright, this is a pretty nice hand other than the active Reshiram, which is really hard to retreat, but we have a Battle VIP Pass, we also have double Quick Ball, and we don't need to immediately start attacking because we're a single price deck, so that's going to be really nice. Trekking Shoes in Arceus is not something you usually see. A second copy of Trekking Shoes right there. I mean, you imagine if you're playing Trekking Shoes, you're probably playing at least 4 of them, and we see a Metal Energy, so if this is Aggron VMAX, we're pretty happy. We're going to go ahead and Battle VIP Pass. We do have access to Charizard. We do have our Comfey, which is nice. We have all our Reshiram. So even if I fail to attack in the first 1 or 2 turns, we should be fine. No energies priced either. Did price 1 Choice Belt. The Magma Basin. 1 Scoop Up Net. 1 Mirage Gate. 1 Comfey. And 1 something else that I don't know. 1 Ordinary Rod. Alright, so not too bad of price cards for sure. Alright, so now I definitely think I want to go Quick Ball and establish yet another Reshiram. And then this is purely for deck thinning purposes. We'll go ahead and grab the energy back. I'm not going to use this last. Quick ball, I'll go ahead and call this experiment. All right, I get... You don't get a switching card though. I'm gonna give up on this Reshiram. I want to keep the Marnie, I want to keep the Avalon, and I want to keep the energy. Those two cards can go away. So not the best, not the worst. No way for me to attack with Reshiram next turn. So is there merit to retreating now and using Comfey now? I honestly don't think so. So I'm just going to go ahead and attach there and we will pass. And next turn, we're going to get 2 more cards into a Lost Zone. We could end up attacking with Cramorant, though I'm not sure that's going to matter too much. Could matter if my opponent ends up playing Big Charm, but we do have choice build, so we'll see. We'll see. A Big Charm would make the Cramorant attack have way more merit. So we'll see. We'll see if it's worth it. Alrighty. Okay, so we got Marnie out of the air balloon. Maybe I should have played that down. Now that I think about it. Because usually those sort of decks will not be playing Tool Scrapper, right? So probably should have played that. Alright, now we're in a precarious situation. Because my hand's not really great. Oh, we're up against Duraludon VMAX. Okay. So knocking out Duraludon will actually not be easy at all. That might put a little bit of pressure then onto us. Okay. Alright, I'm still gonna commit the energy. Okay, this is now very scary. Very, very scary. I'm gonna need some really good Comfey abilities. Some really good flower selectings. Alright. So there's the Comfey. And useless card. Oof. Okay, I'll keep the Mirage Gate, I guess. And then I will switch card. Use flower selecting again. Okay. That would be the second Reshiram in the Lost Zone. Then I don't see what else I can do. That's really, really not ideal. There's no way for me to draw cards either. Okay, I think, therefore, I'm gonna have to just commit to the retreat here and the third flower selecting. Oof. Oh boy. Okay, well, not the best deal ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I mean, I should be able to knock out the Arceus with the Reshiram, but that's going to be my last Reshiram available. Jeez. If my opponent just goes boss on the Reshiram, then that's really bad on me. For me. And this is something that I've noticed happens a lot. I keep accumulating energies in my hand. Oh wow, it doesn't even try to poke gear for the boss. I keep accumulating energies in my hand through flower selecting to the point where when I use Mirage Gate, it just doesn't work anymore. Okay, no boss. So, I mean, as long as we get one... No, we need a lot though. Never mind, we need a lot. We need switching cards. The cool part is we can still potentially one-shot Duraludon VMAXs back-to-back, but it's gonna take a lot. It's definitely gonna take a lot of resources. I'm gonna need some really good flower selectings here. And I'm gonna have to find Zigzagoon, and I'm gonna have to find Scoop Up Nets and Choice Belts to deal with these dudes. Alright. I can two-shot one? Well, oh my gosh. Oh, come on. Dude, why? Jeez. That really sucks. What a choice. So do I use Charizard this turn then? They've taken 2 prizes, so my attack costs 3 energy. I mean, I'm not even gonna be able to attack, right? Jeez. I think I have to. I'm gonna grab the Charizard, but I'm not happy about it. And now this needs to be a supporter. Otherwise, I am dead in the water. This really sucks. How am I drawing this badly, man? Well, Lost Zone engines and I do not get together, go together. Like, ugh. And the issue is, since you have to play Charizard, you can't really rely on you can't use Greninja to help you. Okay, I mean, that would have let me attack last turn. And I really wouldn't have minded doing 270 because of this dude. Precisely because of this dude. Okay, well, we need Comfey back. I need a supporter now. Come on! Alright, on to the next game. Well, another Reshiram start, going second. Last game, I looked at so many cards. So many cards, and I couldn't pull it off. I really just couldn't pull it off. Alright, we're up against Palkia. It's gonna be problematic for sure. Gosh. Really not ideal situations here with the Lost Zone engine. Why do I draw both of my boss's orders in my starting hand? Okay, well, call rest. All right. Okay, sure. So goodbye Zigzagoon. The good thing is I don't need Zigzagoon too much in this matchup. The unfortunate thing is no Comfey at all. But my opponent did have a very slow start, so it'll be fine. I think I also got punished last game by not playing the air balloon down. Could have maybe attacked the turn earlier and things would have been differently, so that was also a mistake I did make. But overall, like, I played one supporter the whole game. All right. There's the Irida. So one turn late for my opponent. The advantage that they gained by choosing to go first was completely nullified by that attached pass. So at least that compensates for our slower start. Somewhat. Yeah, so it should be an even match. Now, the potential scary thing about that deck could be Empoleon. I was thinking a lot about Empoleon V and how 2 Empoleon Vs might be enough to shut down all the Lost Zone decks, and Reggie too. So we'll see. Definitely something I'll be giving a try. Alright, there's me and Greninja. And yeah, last game was something else. 2 Lost Zone Reshirams, 2 KO'd Reshirams without even a single attack, 1 single supporter. Someone posted the other day that my everything goes wrong attitude. It's like I'm analyzing what I can and can't do during a game. So if you're not interested in that analysis, then you're definitely better off watching other YouTubers which create content for entertainment more than actually analyzing and going through and explaining why things are going well or why things are not going well and things like that. So That was something that I figured it didn't rub well with me how that person commented. And the comment had a lot of likes, and I'm not gonna delete it or anything. Like they're free to express their opinion, they're free to think like that. My channel's purpose is not to entertain in the sense that, oh, I'm gonna have so much fun losing, you know? I'm going to have so much fun when I win, and when things go right, and when things are not going right, I'm gonna get frustrated because I'm always trying to win, and I'm always trying to showcase what you need to win, and analyzing what is required in order to win. So that doesn't go well with you, then I'm sorry. All right. My Moltres is priced and my 6 items in the Lost Zone. So I definitely need the Moltres, especially because I priced a choice build as well. So I really want to get the Comfey out of the prices, but I need that bonus 10 damage. I absolutely need it. So I'm gonna bench this friend. I have 5 cards in the Lost Zone, but I have no way to okay, what if I... Oh, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bench the Moltres. I'm going to play the Air Balloon. Scoop up Net. Remote the Moltres. I'm going to bench the Comfey, and I'm going to use Comfey again. Really sucks that I had to get rid of a Colors Experiment here. But it is what it is. Oh my gosh, these choices! These flower selecting choices are just brutal. I think I have to grab Comfey here. So I'm already holding a Mirage Gate. So one goes away. I'm not happy about that choice at all, for sure. I don't want to bench the other Comfey because then they both get KO'd by the Radiant Greninja. So I'd honestly rather they go attack my Reshiram. We'll see. It's not an ideal situation no matter what. Because if I retreat into a Comfey, then now I need a switching card to be able to retreat or to be able to activate Mirage Gate. Like, worst case scenario is they go... Well, my hand's ticking, so that's good. Worst case scenario is they go double cross switcher onto this Reshiram, and then bring back up the Radiant Greninja, power up, knock out both. That would not be great, and I have a feeling, based on the fact that they grabbed Inteleon, that that might be what's about to happen. The correct choice would be to go after the Moltres, I believe, though. Because I did lose their 6-second right here. We'll see. We'll see what they choose to do. They search for Inteleon, but they're not, like, going for the pieces, so... And they chose to scoop up nets. Huh? Okay, I'm a little confused. They really wanted to conceal cards. If they grab double cross switcher here, then they really did things wrong. Or any cross switcher, and if they play cross switcher here, they did it really wrong. Because they could have just saved the scoop up net for Inteleon instead. Doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. It might just be just a simple attack KO Comfey. Okay. Or they could just use that as well. Okay, that drizzle, what's that getting now? Path to the peak, okay. That is a peculiar choice to grab. Okay, they choose not to use it though. Alright. So I just need a lightning energy to get this KO. That is in fact not a lightning energy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quick pull away a Marnie, establish the mana fee. I did prize a lightning energy, but I have a few outs to potentially activate Mirage Gate. So I think I have to do this. All right, Perfect. That works. You know, I'm really happy with that choice. So now I get to Mirage Gate for oh, it has to be different types. That's fine. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do these two, and then the lightning will go here. No, why? Oh, it said right there, but I chose the darkness second. I chose the darkness energy second. Not fair. That is absolutely not fair. I chose the darkness energy second. What's the logic between the second card you choose is the first one that shows up? What's that logic, Pokemon? I mean, it said so right there on the screen, right? I did not pay attention to that, but still, like, what the heck? Okay. No, oh, imagine if this dude had the darkness energy, I'd have the next attack for sure. Oh my gosh. I hope I don't get super punished for that. I'm probably going to get super punished for that. I think I'm just gonna bench the other Reshiram. I don't see why not. I have the bench protection from Manaphy too. Oh, that darkness energy. Darn it. I would have it without the Mirage Gate too. I mean, I guess I have it still because of the training court. As long as that sticks, I have the knockout still, so that's good. On the Palkia. Which is what you would expect them to use, I guess. I mean, maybe they'll use Inteleon. Sucks that both of my boss's orders are at the bottom because I keep drawing into them. Now picture this. My opponent goes after the Moltres to stop the knockout, yet I'm holding the two choice belts. That would be pretty neat. Then I just go boop. I also have Ordinary Rod to recover the Moltres at some point if necessary. I've only used one Quick Ball too. Okay, so other than that misclick, things are looking pretty good here. Pretty good. I hadn't misclicked, I wouldn't be relying on my opponent's stadium or my own, but that's fine. We are really far ahead here. Well, not really far ahead, but decently far ahead. It's just I'd be one energy ahead on attachments, which would be a lot better than where I'm currently sitting. Okay. There's still a chance of a concealed cards. I mean, Moonlight Shuriken with canceling Cologne on the Manaphy. There's still that possibility for sure. Right, Quick Ball. They throw away the canceling Cologne, so now it's not possible anymore, but it could have been. There's always Eileen. Alright. Star Portal. Into the Inteleon. As expected. Well, that's fine. I can save the choice belts for Charizard. It should be fine. I win in 3 attacks. They win in 4, so I can still whiff one turn and still be completely fine. Okay, so I'll promote the free trader for now. I do need to get back a darkness. And then I need to Magma Basin. Gosh, I can't believe this. I'd be 1 energy ahead. Okay, so I have the knockouts. I think I'm just gonna do this. And use the flower thing now. Okay, well, I mean, Charizard's fine. Especially if I somehow get to keep my stadium. Because then Charizard would be able to attack here. That's not a good prize card. Okay, next turn is the turn where I could start whiffing. Because no Mirage Gate, no switching card on the for the Comfey. Next turn is where things could start to get tricky. However, after that, I would have the Charizard plus Choice Belt. Another thing that could happen right here is a Roxanne. Sure, now I'm at 3 prizes. What? What? So you're... What? What? I mean, I understand that I'm gonna knock myself out, but that's still such a bad play. Like, it'd be more likely that I don't KO you. That's such a weird play by my opponent. Okay, I'm gonna promote the Comfey because I have the energy to retreat. That is such a weird play by my opponent. What just happened? Okay. If I go quick pull away the energy, I think this is almost checkmate. Wait. I attach. No, I still need to attack with this dude. I mean, they did just play the thing, right? It's fine. They can't take 2 prizes next turn. Assuming they only play 1 path and 1 Roxanne, I think this is fine. Just take the knockout. You can... Sure, I'll knock myself out. That's what they planned for, which I'm not so sure was the best way to go about that. Alright, I'll take 2 prizes. And so... the Moltres is the key card here. Because of the free retreats, I'll just promote the mana fee. Right, I have the game in hand. And damage doesn't matter. I mean, I did get the Mirage Gate, but they would have needed so much. They would have forced me to have so much more stuff if they had just knocked out my powered-up Reshiram. Alpha Roxanne for 2, I think that's always the case, especially when I don't have free Dream Comfey to dig through the deck. But hey, that's the play they chose. Alright, pretty intense game here. They were just holding the Marnie. Gonna get punished for not playing that training card. And then another Mirage Gate to the bottom of the deck as well. Darn it. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna lose because of that, aren't I? And I can't find supporters. Okay, I need to shuffle the deck. And now I need a switching card. I should have... if I had played the stadium, I'd have the game won right here. And that's it. That's the game, basically. Oh, I can't believe I lost this game. The one turn I whiffed is the one that mattered. Yep. I have no way to retreat. And no way to attack. That's it. Oh, very frustrating game. Especially after the play that my opponent made. Maybe I should have played out the cards in my hand. I definitely, if I had played the stadium, I would have won, right? Maybe. Yeah, if I had played the stadium down, I would have won. So I lost both games Well, this one I definitely lost because I didn't play down the stadium. The previous game, I chose not to play down an air balloon, and I was heavily punished for that. I should have played down that air balloon on the benched Comfey. And then this game, having the air balloon on the Moltres made things really awkward. I just figured that the Comfey and the active would be going down, so it would have been a big waste having it there. Yeah, I don't know. Weird game. I'm sure I could have played better. These are my first 2 games with Amazing Rare Reshiram. I should have more aggressively, I guess, tried to get things into play. So that I would, like, if I had grabbed Quick Ball for the other Reshiram in the deck, then all I would have needed was 1 energy out of all the cards available, right? After I used Mirage Gate. So that's probably what I should have done. Probably what I should have done. However, since I was self-KOing, if I do that, then they might have ghosted that that Reshiram. So questionable. Definitely questionable. Probably at least should have played down the stadium. At least I should have played down the stadium, and that would have made a big difference. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, learning experience. If you're looking for pure entertainment and someone getting super hyped and super having so much fun losing or editing games where they only win, then this is not the channel for you, right? So I appreciate the comments, I appreciate the feedback. But yeah, I mean, you're free to enjoy the content that you prefer. My channel is focused on being competitive. I'm very competitive, and I'm always trying to win, and I don't like it when I lose, period, right? Who likes losing? Yeah, generally ask yourself, who likes losing? No one, right? I'm just more emotional about it because I'm way more invested than 99% of players into this. So yeah, thank you so much, and until next time. Bye-bye.